Hi there, your computer friend Connie here. Have you ever needed to gather a number of documents from other people, maybe some people outside your organization, and kind of got lost in the sea of emails back and forth or attachments on those emails as well? Maybe even some links once in a while. Well, I'm going to show you a really easy way for you to control this process. So if you need to get a number of documents for a particular reason from a group of people or even one other person, you can actually create a place in your OneDrive or SharePoint and request the files directly. And the very cool thing about this feature is that the person you're requesting those files from has access to nothing else other than that one folder. Let me show you how this works. So I'm in my OneDrive right now on the web, and I want to go into the examples folder. I've created it just for this example. So as you can see, there is nothing in this folder right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this folder as the place where I want people to send me examples of information. So I'm calling it examples, but of course you could call your folder whatever name you want. So I'm going to check mark this folder. And once I check mark the folder, I get a toolbar at the top. And from the toolbar, I'm going to choose request files. So it's telling me in this box as a reminder that recipients will only see the file description that I've entered, and they can only upload files to this folder. They can't take anything out of it. They can't see anything else in it. So let's enter a description. Okay, so my description could have been, I need pictures of your pet. My description could have been, I need those proposals or those applications, or I need those documents for our project. Okay, and whatever description makes sense. Remember, that's what they see. So I'm going to click on next. And then this is the link that they will use to upload the file. So it's showing me the link. I could copy it now and then just paste it in another email that I already have created if I want. Or I can type in an email address here and put a message underneath and send this directly from here as an email. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just send it directly from here. So I'm using an email address that is external to my organization. That's just another email address I have actually. So I'm going to click on it when it pops up. And it is warning me that this person seems to be outside my organization. So kind of like, do you know what you're doing? And that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So we're okay with this person having this link. Okay, so I've typed my message in here, and now I'm going to send this off. My request was sent, and now I'll show you the email that the recipient will receive. So here's the email that the recipient sees. It says, Connie sent you a request for example files for teaching OneDrive with this message. Upload your documents for our examples here. So I'm going to choose upload files. And so by clicking on upload files, remember I'm the recipient now, it takes me to this space which says OneDrive, and this is the secure space for that person to upload files into my OneDrive. Okay, so I'm going to choose select files, and then this will let me as a recipient send some files to that folder. Okay, I'm just going to use this example here of the Outlook one, 10 tips. It's a PDF. Let me upload that one, and then I'll upload a Word doc as well. Okay, so as a recipient of this message, I'm not really seeing where it's going. I'm just seeing that it went somewhere. I'm going to choose upload files again. So actually, if I click back on my browser tab as a recipient of this request, I do see that it does put Outlook top 10 tips here, and I can add more files. So I'm going to do that again. And we'll just say the list agenda is another good example. Okay, and I can keep adding stuff if I wish to, but I'll just choose upload. It says it's done. We'll let Connie know that you've uploaded those files, and you can load more. So that's all I get as a recipient. I don't get any access to that folder. I can't see what I've uploaded. I have to remember what I've uploaded. So before I'm done with the OneDrive example, I'm going to go to the OneDrive folder as Connie Clark, as the person that requested this, and I'm going to let you see what happens from there. So let's just close this. And as the person that requested this, I'm just going to close that. I'm going to go into examples, and it shows 2 files now. These 2 files are there. And by the way, it did give me an email saying that new files were uploaded into this particular folder. So it did let me know as a requester that something has happened. So that's good. Because otherwise, how am I going to know when people are uploading files? Other than maybe expect it, shortly after I request it. But sometimes people don't upload files as quickly as you want them to. So this way it's giving you the information as to when it happened. Okay, now another really great part about this feature is that I know I'm in OneDrive, and this may not be your preference for where you want to do this, because maybe you're working in a bigger organization and you're using SharePoint more for your file management. And so I'm going to show you that this feature is exactly the same in SharePoint, and we can do the same thing there. So let's just go to SharePoint here. I'm already in a SharePoint site for my instructors. I'm in my documents area, and I have a folder ready to go with my example. So resource ideas is a folder that I have selected, and there is a toolbar at the top here. I don't see request for files unless I go to the three dots and I choose request for files. So I just wanted to show it to you here that that option is available. So it's the same exact option we used in OneDrive. And then if I go to the three dots here beside the folder, request files is available in this menu as well. So if I click on it, it really looks and behaves in the same way. So there you have it. Give that a try. Thanks. Bye-bye.